Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Emberpelts. We are just starting the bad tide. We are continuing when I left the last episode, as they started digging this new cave where we will be building the industry area. And as the bad tide is approaching, we will see if that my new pipe for the bad tide will work. We will see in 3 days. So I'm not planning to do much. Well, I'm planning to do much, but not expanding into any direction yet. We want to mostly just dig this cave and start building the industry there. So we will need a lot of explosives and extract and I think we are good on that front. Maybe we can add a few more builders. But we have, as you can see, only 4 unemployed beavers. So maybe add one more temporary house. It doesn't need to be nice. As I mentioned before, we will be moving it elsewhere. But let's have a new house here for now. We just need to get more beavers. As I'm going to dig that cave, we will move industry there. And then we will do the same here with the housing area. So I'm not going to try to decorate this or anything. This was a kind of nice experiment here, this cliff city. But we will probably tear everything down, dig a cave, and maybe then build in front, in front of the entrance, some housing. Okay, this is going well. You know what? Let's go all the way here to the back. And when then that's done, we will start moving downwards. And we will need a new entrance. Maybe we can make an entrance here. To the industry. Or maybe I will just move these staircases elsewhere. Yeah, probably that. Anyways, let's remove these dead trees when we will have access to them. Okay, they are working on that. Yeah, this is set up properly. We'll automate this later, it's not that big of an issue. I just must not forget about the floodgates and that's it. There are plenty of bell peppers that are not harvested and tomatoes. And the apples, I see that first batch was already harvested. Yep or nope? I don't see any apples being used. Did they eat? Ah, yeah, the satisfaction for apples is full. Okay. Yeah, but they ate everything. That's to be expected. We aren't growing that much. And the first satisfaction when we used some new food source or whatever, I think they use all of it almost instantly until they satisfy their need, and then we can start collecting it or stockpiling it, and they don't eat as much of it as before. I don't know, at least that's how it appears to me, at least. Then when we have this first batch for apples, they just disappear until it's satisfied for everyone, and then they are just like nibbling on it from time to time. That we can stockpile it. Whatever, I'm babbling. It's fine. You will get used to it, just like me. And let's check the sluice that we have here underwater, just in case. Close below contamination 1%. It's automatic. Alright, it should work. It should work without any issues. Oh, let's go up here to close this floodgate. Almost forget. I was just mentioning it a minute ago and I almost already forget about it. 14 days bad tide. And let's see if the pipe works. Yep, it's working. We can even check it out like this. Yep, look at that. The water is going so fast. Too fast, too furious. And when the bad tide will end, this will all clean up nicely and we will not have any more troubles with the contamination and releasing that bad water. Win-win, perfect. And it is nice and hidden. I love that. So back to the digging the hole. Yeah, let me expand the road. You have 11 kids. I'll be adding another builder's hut. I'm going to blast on a higher speed through this, cave making ordeal, as this will take some time and don't want to bore you too much, and I don't want to bore myself. So let's speed through it. Hopefully we will have everything that we need. Maybe we could increase the production of explosives. Ah, yeah, only one factory is running. Now we will be running both of them. Well, when we will have enough beavers. Oh, I collapsed part of the dirt somewhere. Oh, this one. Interesting. Hopefully there will be no problem with doing that. And we don't really need to dig down with the tunneling. We can now just use these triple dynamites. And it will be done. This is done. Let's check if we will collapse something more. Hopefully not. Yeah. It collapsed a little bit, but we should be safe. No bad water is leaking down there. Maybe I shouldn't be digging underneath the bad water. Alright, that's collapsed. But now we should be fine. Let's plant the rest of the explosives and collect all these logs and planks. We can use all of those again. That means we will have plenty of planks. Let's pause the plank production for now. And maybe build a temporary storage outside somewhere for the planks. Let's have this industrial pile. Even here, it doesn't matter. Everything is already mess. So let's build it here. And let's start planting all those triple explosives. Warp speed. Let's go. And since we are working under the bad water source, I think it will be safer to go up and close it. So let's do that. Since we have all those planks, let's build this walkway entrance. We can do it here. And use the bridge to go up. Just a few walkways. Like this, and we are on top. Easy. And here, to enclose the bad water source, I think we are going to use... Oh, we have the bad water discharge. Yeah, I thought that we have that one that is from the folktales, but we have one that's from the Iron Teeth. So we are able to use it all year, even throughout the drought. Okay. Ooh, explosives are ready. It's time to blast it off. I hope you didn't got deaf. Okay, this is done. Looks good. A little bit contaminated, but anyways, this will be an industrial area, so it doesn't matter. But I kinda screw up with myself right now. Because I built this here. You know what? Let's rebuild it. Because I want to get rid of the staircase now. Where we are. Walkway entrance. It's really not in a good spot. Let's go from here. Yeah, it is a little bit further away, but it will work the same. Oh wait, it is not connected. I'm still getting used to it. Okay, like that. Now the road. Now the road. here. Entrance again, and a ladder. And walkway. Okay, and that will be connected. And here, let's remove these staircases. And we are going to dig a tunnel. And another drought is approaching. We are going to dig a tunnel to get here. Yeah, and we have a nice, kinda big area ready for our industry. We can even dig one deeper and build a tubeway station into it. Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay, we are all the way here. And I think we can tunnel a bit more, but maybe we can blast it from the top. But first, let's really go and close this bad water source, just to be sure that we will not leak bad water on us. And the 19-day drought is here. Our water tanks are full. No harm will be done to us. And it's a good timing. We will enclose this bad water source and the rest of the bad water will evaporate. Perfect timing. If it wasn't that deep, I would build that rig on top of it. And I think these two are better candidates for pumping the bad water. Yeah, the other ones are quite deep into ground. We'll be covering these maybe. And covering with dirt. Okay, this is already being built. Why are you sleeping here? Everyone should have a house. Don't know what happened there, but we crossed the 100 beavers. Lovely. Oh, you cleared all the ruins. Alright, I see one more patch that you have here. And we can move you, scavenger flanks, here. And that will be all the ruins, and then we will need to build a mine. For the mine, do we need treated planks? Oh, there are two mines. Oh, right, this is clay pit. Okay, it's just the same icon. Mine. We need... Oh, it is using bricks. Okay. It is using bricks. Not too bad then. But we should have still plenty of scrap metal. Yeah, we have almost 1,000. That's good. And this is almost finished. We are missing just some 19 gears. 3 more gears and this is closed. Okay, done. Let's slow down. And here, I think we can go mine on the other side. I didn't even count how much room we need. But first we'll be building an infrastructure. So that means tubeway stations, power shafts, and power generators. So let's just dig like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's showing me in the middle. I always forget. Let's go 8. That's a lot, I know. But let's go 8. We'll tunnel that. We'll remove it. Just the same we've done here. And then we will remove this area as last. So maybe we can even tunnel under here. Oh, and we can't get up here right now. We need a new entry. I'm checking if we can change this for an entryway. Let's see. Yeah, and it should be connected. Perfect, that will work. Splendid, now we can continue. We are making from our beavers dwarfs, binding under the hill. Hopefully, not the whole roof will collapse on us. And if it happens, something like that, we will need to add some pillars here. But this is an experiment. I never built a cave system like this in Timberborn. So let's find out. And these ruins are gone, so let's move our scavenger flags. And you can be here. Oh, we are out of planks. Okay, let's open the second large lumber mill. But it seems we don't have enough beavers. Oh yeah, we are down to 83. Okay, we need to grow. Wait for our population to grow again. And since we are doing alright, let's add 2 lodges. That's 6 more beavers. Oh, this is almost completely done. Let's see what will collapse. Okay, just a teeny tiny bit there. And recycle all those planks, please. That would be great. And the drought is over. The roof keeps collapsing a little bit, but it is still inside the hill. Or inside the mountain. So it's fine. Yeah, you can see here on level 8. And on level 7 there was some collapses, but that's fine. Ooh, another bad tide approaching. Okay. And this was completely tunneled. Now we just need to blast it off again. So, 3 pod dynamites. And here will be double. And we will be done in this section. Bad tide is here. Again, forget to close the floodgates where I'm a little bit disoriented. Oh, I never opened it. Okay, that's fine. We have plenty of water. It's alright. You can't see much from the outside, but our beavers are really busy here in the... Not really a dwarf fortress, but this is a beaver fortress. Look at that. A little bit chaotic, but we are underground. Laying explosives and more explosives. For now, we will be building still the charcoal engines inside, but they have the same footprint. So later we will be able to replace them with the liquid fuel engines, which are much better, as one is producing 1000 beaver power instead of 500. Oh, all the explosives? Yes. Let's blast it off. Okay, and we have this here. I think this in the middle can be like a central road. And we will have our tubeway built here. But we need a power shaft too, so maybe we will go one deeper under the tubeway and build the power shafts there. Maybe we can build engines back here. Anyways, let's detonate this. We can always go under if needed. And here we will have 2. Oh, we can even have a tubeway tunnel. Interesting. Okay, they replaced the tubeway that was with the platforms, but it is now with the levees, it seems. So we are going to build these. Hopefully they look strange. I don't like them really. But hopefully we can connect. Yeah, we can connect to them like that. Okay, anyways, let's build these. So this will be the main entrance. We will need to go to the side by 1 at least. Or maybe 2, so we can build a station there. Yeah, this small two-boy station. And hopefully that will be connected to them. Okay, we have this station. The other one will be somewhere here outside. There will be multiple stations, of course. We have a corn here. Maybe we can move that elsewhere. Or have that station here for now. You need to blast a little bit more of this path. Let's detonate this and hope no one gets killed. Okay, it seems we didn't kill anyone. That's a win. And now, tubeway levee. Let's build. Let's build it. Rebuild the road. And then here on top, we will have another small station. Okay, we have 2 stations built. Hopefully they are connected. And here, the industry. Let's see how we can lay this out. But first, we need to have our power connections on both sides of this tubeway. And we should be able to go tubeways that way and that way. Yeah, definitely. So let's have like a crossroads here. And maybe I should have done it first. Like build the tubeways on top and underneath power lines. Power shafts. You know what? Let's get rid of this. And here. And we will go tunnel beneath it. Okay, this may be enough. Whoop. Let's go back underground. We will tunnel beneath it. How to get down? Oh, they can tunnel it from top. Oh, yes, they can. Okay. Perfect. And can we remove this? No, that would remove the tubeways too. Never mind. Let's rebuild it anyways. And first, we will build vertical power shafts here at the bottom. And then on top, we will build the tubeways. Yeah, this is the way that I should have done it in the first place. And from here, we can go up with the staircase. Like this. And we will need to keep tunneling. Maybe there in the back we can have engines. Power generators. So we are going here and we are going to tunnel to the edge of the map. Like this. And hopefully nothing will collapse. Maybe we should have built a pillar like here. Can we? Something like that. To maybe hold the roof here. We will see if that's needed or not. And nothing to do in range. Oh, you cleared those ruins already. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's see. We have 1,000 scrap metal. But we should start working on a mine right now. Let's unlock the mine. 4,000 science. And the bad tide ended. And slow down. As I see, we have... Oh, no, they are only just wetful. I thought that they are hungry or something. That I scrap with the very high speeds. But no, everything is fine. So let's continue mining here. This is already a dwarf fortress or whatever it's called, that game. That really hardcore game. That I never tried, but heard and seen so many stories. No, I see that they are using the station. That's great. That's really, really great. Ooh, 20-day drought. Doesn't concern us. We are digging under the mountain. We don't have time for any silly droughts. And our mine is being finished. Perfect. We don't need to be mining yet. Or, you know, let's employ like 4 beavers. That's enough. Or you know what? Pause it. We have 1,000 scrap metal. Let's use that first. And then we will start mining. Alright. And here we will be building some engines. Let's see how many we can fit. That's 1, 2. Okay, we could fit 3, but we need a room for the road. We can do... We can do 2 rows for now. And maybe with blasting this, And going deeper, we can do 2 rows, road in the middle, and then another row here with the road. And then somewhere here we can connect it to the ground, to the power shafts that we already built under the tubeways. So first we need to figure out this, and then we can start moving the industry. Okay, put down whilst explosives. Okay, let's detonate. Oh boy, that was loud. Remove these staircases. Do we need this? Not really. Alright, and this is the tubeway and power shaft. Maybe we should build the power shaft first, and we can connect these engines from the bottom up. I think we can connect them that way. I think we are going to find out. So let's do this. I know. Yeah, we don't need to go all the way there. It's enough to go just for the first one. So let's try doing this. Don't waste resources. Okay, detonate. Oh, let's pause these. And now, power shaft. Here, let's go up. And let's build this one engine. Because I don't remember if we can connect it from the bottom up. But hope we can, just like the other buildings. Okay, I think we are connected. I can't tell as this engine is not connected to anything yet. Anyways, we can fix it. Build it like this. Yeah, I miscalculated. We need one more block. Yeah. It's okay. We will do it later, but at least we will have these 2 rows of the engines. This one row we can pause. And yeah, I should have connected it right here. Let's delete this. My bad. Let's go to the other side with the explosives. And then we will build an engine. And we should try connecting something to it. So we see if the power shafts are connected. Let's have just one lumber mill here. Alright, the power shafts are turning, so it is connected from the bottom up. Perfect. That means this will work. Okay, let's remove that. Nice. Let's finish building the rest of the engines, at least these few. And maybe we can start planning moving some industry here. So we definitely need these large lumber mills here. I know that they are not connected to the grid yet. We can do something like this. Yeah, that's an overkill, but let's make it a little bit more future-proof. We can do this. So to connect them all, we need 4 connections. So that's 1. No, we need 3 connections. 2, 3. Okay, dig 2 deep. I don't know if we need to go into middle, but to be safe, let's go to the middle of the buildings. Let's pause all of these. Let's first build the power shafts. And then the tubeways, we can go this way, for instance. So we will be digging more here. And we will go to the other side too. Let's detonate all of this. Okay. And here, that will be tubeways. Cover with the platform. Tubeways. Platforms. Well, tubeways. That should be power shaft. That's a power shaft, but here I build the tubeways instead. Yeah. That will not work. That should be power shaft. Yeah, like this. And now the platform here, the same. Power shafts. Platform. And here, tubeways. Tubeways levees. Like that. And then on top we can build these buildings. I think 3... No, let's build 4 gear workshops. We have a station here, that's good. Roads. There will be even room for some decorations, and this will be prepared for the tubeways. So we will go with the tubeways this way. Alright, how many do we have out here? 2 lumber mills and 1 gear workshop. So let's do 2 lumber mills and 1 gear workshop for now. And we will go digging further that way. And we will see at least if the roof will start collapsing more or not. Hopefully not. And the engines are working. That means let's pause these production buildings out here. Of course we need to move the explosives factory, smelter, centrifuges, etc. inside. But this is the start and I kinda like it. This looks really interesting, at least for me. Let's build in some decorations here, next to the station. Let's unlock the beaver bust and beaver statue. Let's have a brazier for the light. We can even build the hedges here inside. Let's definitely build a clock so they know what time is it, especially when they are underground. Let's build it next to a station. Lanterns. Yeah, let's make this nice. It doesn't need to be just so ugly. Maybe even contemplation spots here later. And here we are going up, and this all will need to be detonated. Maybe for the parts we don't need to detonate it, and that way make sure that we don't collapse the roof. We can go like this. Here is the road. That may be interesting. But for the sake of the experimentation, we will blast it off the hole. And we will see if the roof will collapse or not. And we can go even deeper here. Or not? No, we are at the bottom. Yeah. We are at the bottom, yes. And we can definitely put down here some dirt excavators. And they will need some storage, so maybe like this area here should be dedicated to storages. And maybe building another station. Like here on this corner. You know what? We can blast this. Yeah, this whole corner. Drought ended. This is truly a mega project. And it is nice and hidden. Yeah, this entrance doesn't look good. But when we will have an access to dirt, we can fix this. We can replace this with the dirt blocks. I can even unlock it now and do this. And then make this entrance a little bit more majestic. With statues on the side and stuff like that. Okay, but prioritize this side. And we will build a station here and storages maybe. And we have a minor flooding. Yeah, let's lower this floodgate. Yeah, it was at the 0.9. Yeah, that's a little bit too high. I forgot to change it. And on the other side, we should start experimenting with the housing. I have something in mind that doesn't require even that much digging. You know what? Let's go like this. Entrance. And then there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 lodges. Let's see if that will work. I think it will, because I'm going to build an entrance here. And then all the lodges inside connected. Yeah, but I have a house on top of it, so I will not be able to to get rid of this piece. Ah, never mind. Let's mine it. We'll figure it out the rest later. Oh, the explosives are kinda low. And the bad water too. We are using so much. I'm not surprised. And another drought is approaching. Maybe we could build that bad water rig. These were the bad water sources that I wanted to build in on top. They're still quite deep. I think the easiest way will be just building here the floodgates. Like these double floodgates here. We don't want to go higher than these blocks. That's these. Okay, so I want that being built here. Yeah, I think that's it. Now we just need to get there. Okay, let's build a staircase here and here. And we will be able to get all the way to this side. Let's prioritize all this building. Because I want to hold a little bit more bad water up here for our pumps. Especially throughout the drought. Oh, I screwed up. Yeah, we didn't need the staircase here. We needed just 2 platforms. My bad. Yeah. This is what we needed. I increased the working hours to 20. Maybe they will finish it before the drought starts. But it seems that it is already too late. Yeah, and I screwed up with this. That should have been the levee. So let's build a levee here. Never mind, it will be ready for the next season. Okay, I'm going to check how the tunneling went. Not that great. Okay, they will need more time to finish this. And more resources, of course. Maybe we should add another pump here. So we will have 3 bad water pumps. The problem is that it is so far away from the settlement. Let's see if they digged this. Almost. I think they can't reach it because of the path. Yep, it was too far away. Alright, and now let's try demolishing all of this. Yeah, it's going to demolish even the house that was on top. But that's okay. We can rebuild that. And now I had in mind this. Let's build a lodge. Let's wait for them to build it. And then we will build another one, and another one, and another one. So that will be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 beavers living here in a caves. If I dig that one deeper, we would be able to build those bigger houses back. Whatever, this is sufficient, I guess. Let's build that last, and we will have an entrance here, and we will see if that will work. No, it doesn't work. Maybe it must not be built where the entrance is. So let's try flipping this house like this, and then building this entrance. Yep, it works. Perfect, and they live all the way back there. Nice hidden lodges. That's cave dwellers. At least they will not be overheating through the, summer. Or whatever. That's a natural air conditioning. No, we are out of bad water. Yeah, we are using all of it. That bad water rig would really help. So our tunneling will go a little bit slower, it seems. Yeah, we are out of explosives. Yep. This one is kinda close-ish. So maybe we can build this bad water rig on top of it. Oh, we need 2 extract to get 60 bad water. Or we can use Phoenix Essence to get water. That's really interesting. What about the map when you have only very limited amount of water sources but plenty of these bad water sources? Maybe building a ladder here. I know this is a temporary industry, but still, it will be here for some time. Anyways, let's build that staircase. Ladders up there. So again, entrance. Let's go with stairs. Let's go with stairs. Maybe let's go with stairs. Hopefully they will be able to build this platform. I'm not sure. Yes, they can. Okay. So here's the walkway. Let's remove this slope. And now with the ladder to the top. Well, almost. Okay, and here we are on top. Entrance, walkway. It's really far away from everything, but I think it will work. And here we can build the bad water rig. In that way, we should have an access to bad water all year long. Or maybe I should have built a discharge here and then be releasing the bad water out. It would work the same. I don't know, maybe the bad water rig is more efficient. I don't think we need any resources to get the bad water out. No. In 1 hour, 40 bad water. And here in 1 hour we are making like 2 bad water. Yeah, so I think the rig is much better. More expensive, but much better. Let's build it. Drought is over and the bad water rig is, well, not really almost finished. We need way more gears. But we have a few more gear workshops in our new industry area. Oh, I never built them. So let's build them. And we can use them right away. We have enough population to feed them. The only concern will be logs, because I don't think we are producing that much logs to feed 4 lumber mills and 4 gear workshops. And it seems that they tunneled all of this. Let's demolish that. Okay. The roof is holding. Perfect. And we can start blasting off again. More room for our beaver kind. Emberpelts requires more room under the hill. And another drought is approaching. Oh, this is flooded. Okay. We will have a few more unwell beavers. I never adjusted these floodgates. My bad. It should be at 115, 110. Yeah, 110 seems to be okay. Anyways, we will soon stop using them, as we will be using only this bad water rig. And I should have turned on the mod, that smart power, because we are wasting all those generators. Yeah, because they are all running at the same time. Even if we need like 1000 power or something. Yeah, definitely for the next episode I'm turning that mod on. It shouldn't conflict with anything else. And this was blasted off. Here I wanted to build that station. So this is the tubeway. Let's detonate these two pieces, please. And here we will have a new station. Where are you? Small tubeway station. It's not much, but slowly expanding the network. And I should bring definitely that tubeway to the other side, but I don't know how exactly. We ended up here. Maybe I can get rid of this one patch here. And then build it on top of the path, like I was doing before. Yeah, let's remove this. Slow down. We are blasting way too fast. And let's see these bridges. Okay, that won't help me here. Anyways. Tubeway levy. Like this. And to maybe see now the bridge. Ah, yes. Now it will be connected. Okay, this looks kinda nice and retro futuristic. At least in my opinion. Yeah, and let's have this platform there. I'm trying too hard. Anyways, it will be ugly. Okay, 4 and 4. And let's see if those bridges will connect. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere here. I'm curious. Yes, it will connect. Brilliant. Oh, this is amazing. That will be 3 there. That will be 4 there. Here, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can't fit a station anywhere here, it seems. Anyways, let's first build the tubeways. 3, 4. And I said 5 and 5 here, right? Yes, like that. I'm trying to bring it anyways closer to the housing. So let's remove this industrial pile and that will be our first stop. I don't see any reason why to build the bigger tubeway stations. They're more costly and they don't bring any advantages over the small one. Okay, so here we are going here to that station, and this is 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Here we can do. No, let's go all above the warehouse with the bridge. I'm a little bit confused from these icons. I didn't get used to. Oh, we can't build it on like that. Okay, but we can do this anyways. Tubeways, and here we will just go down and connect to the station. And our network will be expanded. It's not the ideal, but as I said before, we are going to build these caves and for the housing, and then we will rebuild the whole inside of the crater to make it much nicer. And our bad water rig is done. We just need to wait for it to drain, or we can help it with a few explosives. I think that's a viable option too. And we definitely need a station up here. So let's start working on that. Working on that. Working. Yeah, we will be working on it. Sometimes I can't talk. Nothing new, I guess. Okay, 2 ways. There were 2 ways. I hate how they look this way. Why they changed it? I can't go with this. Well, stacking them. Oh, I can? Oh. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I shut up. My bad. I didn't try that. This looks awesome. Okay. This is really awesome. I love this. This is much simpler now. Look at that. Bloody hell. I was again complaining for nothing. Alright, 2 boys. We can build a station here. We can go above the road. Let's use the bridges again. Dash bridges in action. And the station shall be built here. Ja. Das ist ausgezeichnet. Tubeway, tubeway. Und platform. Yes. And a tubeway. And no. Let's build a bridge. Yeah, bridge that gap. And this is not that far away to connect now. So let's continue from here with another Z bridge. I will do this cheaply here with just the platforms like this. Can we go about this with a bridge? Let's see. But I highly doubt that. Nope, we can't. This will be really a kind of dystopian here, what I'm building. It's a mess. Okay, bridges. Triple. 6. Another 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. No, one more. Never mind. And the last stretch. 4. And finish him. And at least those crucial areas will be connected. This is costly. But at least we have plenty of metals. Yeah, look at that, everything is going down. 600 scrap metal. Let's start slowly mining. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's set 5 beavers working there. And they can be more efficient with using an extract, but we have only 1 centrifuge and I want it to be only for our explosives right now, as we are digging so much. Warp speed, please. Let's go. And the new station is already being used. Brilliant. Oh, we used all the metal blocks, all planks. We are completely out of planks. And metal blocks, damn it. Let's prioritize the large smelter. And here, let's plant those explosives. I really want to drain it out, that bad water. Oh, we are out of the explosives. Okay, makes sense. We are out of the bad water. Yep. Okay, we just need to wait now until the end of the drought. Because we don't have any explosives, any bad water, we can't proceed really with the digging. So we just need to wait 11 days. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this is still flooded. At least we have those stations built. And they are massively using it. That's perfect to see. Oh, this dried out. Okay, so we don't need to detonate this anymore. Let's just build a staircase. And we can start pumping out the dirt water. Bad water, I mean. Let's pause these 3 pumps. We'll probably never turn them back on. Prioritize. And in 2 hours we are making 40 bad water. If it is fully, you know, manned, we would be making 40 bad water in an hour. Still, it's better than those 3 pumps. Maybe we should add a medium tank here for the bad water. And I'm going to pause some of those gear workshops. We don't need that many. 2 running is more than enough right now. And 2 lumber mills, yeah, we don't need more. So we have 8 unemployed beavers. Let's employ 2 more here in a bad water rig. And we are back in a digging business. Hell yeah. This will be soon blasted off. And I'm going to add 2 smelters here inside. And maybe centrifuges. But maybe centrifuges I'm going to build on the other side here. I'm not decided yet. Just a little bit more and we will blast this section. Let's go. And maybe here behind the station, as I mentioned before, maybe I should use that for some storages. Large warehouse. Oh, this is 3600. Underground depth 4. It doesn't matter if we can go deeper or... Oh, we can go here deeper. It's not as deep as this. Okay. So that's why we can build it here. I can fit only 1 here for now. Maybe we could fit 1 above it. Let me see. We can fit a large warehouse here. So we can store down here what? For instance, what we can store here? That underground warehouse. Pile would be better. Yeah, this underground pile. Come on, go to the back. And here we can store... We can store planks there, for instance. Road like this. and not a staircase, but let's go with a ladder up. Yeah, not bad. And up here we will be storing, let's say, gears. Okay, that's the start of our storages down here. And look at that, this can be blasted up, but let's slow down the game and let's detonate it. Oh, nice. Nice, good explosions. Let's keep the scaffolding here. We will use it later to expand this area. And nothing collapsed. Lovely. Move the roads. And let's add here 2 smelters, large smelters. Oh, I can't fit. They are a little bit longer. Yeah. You know what? Let's fix it. We can make this. Can make this right. We just need a staircase and a bunch of explosives. So we are going to dig these 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 and then down by 3. And then we will be able to fit the... What are they? 2 smelters. Speed it up. And we should move here the explosives factories too. But those are longer, just like the smelters, right? Yeah, unfortunately they are. Okay, we will need to do this differently a little bit. We can have those right next to this. And maybe somewhere here in the middle we should add another station. But I don't have a tubeway. We can go above the what it is, above the road, or this road doesn't have anything here. Yeah, we can build the tubeway beneath it. Let's blast 1 deep here, and we will build a station here. Let's wait until the night. Okay. Tubeway levees, so we can build on top of them. Pathway. And then station. Here. Okie dokie. I'm thinking about maybe expanding this road this way. We can always connect the buildings without any issues here. And since I built this already here, let's fill the gap with one explosives factory here. And another one here. And we can connect them underground. Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do this. Okay, that was detonated. So these will be 2 smelters. Brilliant. This will be power shaft expansion. Where are you? Here. Explosives factory, explosives factory. Fill the road. And here we can have 2 tanks for the bad water. This will be set up to obtain. And the storage for the gears was built, so we can destroy the one that we have somewhere here outside. Here, this one. Let's remove it. And let's see. Here I can fit some centrifuges. No, I can't. Okay, I'm blind. I can't. We can fit 2 like this. Yeah, we can do that. And the storage for the extract here. Okay, these 2 smelters will start working. And let's pause this. Let's pause this. Okay, only the presses are now working outside here. But we will be removing those 2 soon. Oh, this is going well. And it is hidden in a hill. In a mountain. Like a vault from Fallout. It looks really nice. And with this teeny tiny entrance. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. This was a really good idea. Thank you. I forget your name, sorry, in the comments, but thank you really for this suggestion. I will find you and I will thank you again. And I didn't even start it with the housing. We can do similar thing, or we can do just like I did here, and then having an amenities, decorations, and everything outside. That's not a bad idea either, I think. There is so much we can experiment with. So much. Oh, we are struggling with the planks again. Alright, let's turn back on these bad boys. Unfortunately, we don't have enough beavers. That means maybe we can tunnel another housing area, but this time a little bit differently. Either differently or let's see, what do we have here? I wonder if we can connect them. We can connect them like not horizontally, vertically. Huh. You know what? First, let's do this. And then I'll show you what I have in mind. Maybe you already know. Okay, this is dig down. This house is 4 high. Yeah, unfortunately it is 4 high. But maybe... But wait a second, this is 6. So that would be 6, 12, 18... 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 50 something. And if I do this, this is even higher. That's 4 blocks too. This is 18. This is 18 and this is 6, 12, 18. Okay, that's the same. That's exactly the same. But we need to dig 4 deep, and that would be kinda annoying. This is too high. Wish there was 3 high buildings. This is 9, right? This is 6. These are 3, 6, 9. That's the same, okay. And 3 wide. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it. This will be a massive expansion. Okay, we have a hole. Now, that was these triple lodges. Yes. So these are 9, so 10, 20, 30, minus 3 is 27, plus 3, 30 beavers. But that's not all, because I will add on top these lodges. But first they need to finish all these buildings. And it is already connected. We have 37 empty beds and there will be more. This must be just terrible, having one entrance for like, I don't know, 60 beavers here. That must be miserable. Let's add them another entrance. So they have at least 2 entrances. Look at that. 40 kids. We have a 40 kids. We will start to have a problems with food. For sure. And you can't even see it. That's a rapid expansion. Let's see the industry for one more time. Ah, yes. It's working. It's churning. It's smoking. Love it. You even have those 2 centrifuges. Brilliant. We just need to move press and other stuff inside, expanding, build more stations. This will be awesome. We will build all around the crater, and the crater itself will be like a national park. There will be decorations, well-being buildings and stuff like that connected with the stations. And then on top here outside, on every side, we will have farms, and only farms, and of course forests. This will be truly amazing. I'm looking forward to it, but this will be end for today, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy this madness and digging inside the mountain. Push that like button, leave me some comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. I'm really loving this.